Hello YouTube, this is ST with ST's Silver Stacking. This video is a bonus video. I will discuss what I deem to be the ramifications from the election on the silver market. Please keep in mind the following is my opinion. Do not hold me responsible if you act on it and lose. That being said, here's what I think the end result will be. Number one, the media told us before Trump was elected that if he was elected, the stock market would tumble. When it looked like he was going to win, by midnight on Tuesday night, the Dow futures tumbled 700 points. The media was like, see, this is proof his policies are disastrous. The Dow closed at an all-time high this week. Who would have ever thought a policy of lower taxes and a policy of less regulatory compliance cost from fewer government regulations would have been business friendly? The media is a bunch of dumbasses, or else they want to push the liberal agenda. And then they act shocked. Yes, Trump has wonderful economic policies. Yes, they will be implemented. Yes, they will work. What will happen, I feel, is we will have a very short-term recession. A lot of this looks like 1979 through 1983, when Reaganomics, which is really supply-side economics, was put in place. There will be a lead time for the benefits of Trump's policies, but it will work. Now, how does this translate to silver? Silver is a contrary investment to stocks. Stocks do well, silver most likely will not do well. Does this mean not buy silver? On the contrary, it will be a wonderful buying opportunity. I like to buy stuff when it's on sale. I hate to pay retail for anything. An example I'm going to use is one of the dealers I purchased silver from has a machine behind their counter, and it's a take a number machine. The proprietor told me she used that machine when silver was going up in the $30 range per ounce because so many people were coming in and buying it. That's not the time to buy. The time to buy is when it's low. There are three numbers, incorrectly reported often, that people say there are two numbers that matter with investments: what you buy it for, what you sell it for. There's a third number, the time period in between when you buy it and when you sell it. Keep in mind, silver has never been a great short-term investment. It is not a great short-term investment now. Remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. It's a great time to start acquiring silver, because eventually the pendulum will swing the other direction. The social and economic forces will go more toward liberal policies, which means taking your stuff and giving it to somebody else. Great time to buy silver. Don't expect rapid short-term gains. Don't expect a major downside. It could drop off 20-25%. That's great. It's a great time to dollar cost average and increase your holdings. Don't go let anybody scare you into going out and investing more than you can afford to invest or more than it's prudent to invest in silver. But in the long run, it's going to be wonderful. Short run, if you're sitting on a lot of it and you want to cash it in within the next 3 to 4 years, you're going to be sadly disappointed, I'm afraid. Anyway, that's my view of what silver would be. Now, some other ramifications of the election. And I want to throw this in. First of all, excuse me, this was not a Democrat-Republican election in the traditional sense. This was globalism versus nationalism. Similar to the Brexit vote, nationalism won. Now, something that Hillary Clinton was thinking about doing or voiced in the second debate, she wanted to put a no-fly zone over Syria. First of all, she wanted to put a no-fly zone over Syria to protect people we should be killing ourselves. Now, when a no-fly zone is instituted, you're left with two options. Number one, don't enforce it, which makes you look like an incompetent asshole, which pretty much Hillary is. Or number two, fly combat air patrol and enforce it, which will have brought our aircraft into direct confrontation with Russian aircraft. Now, the Russian military today is not like the old Soviet military. When I joined the military right out of school, the Soviet military was paper tiger. They had conscripts, they were poorly equipped, poorly trained, poorly led, poorly motivated. The Russian military is a very professional military today. That open conflict between Russia and the United States would have been disastrous on a multitude of levels. That was the one area of the election the media did not pick up on and cover to the degree they should have. Thankfully, Trump won, and it's no longer a potential issue. Another issue that happened during the election is the media said foreign leaders will not negotiate with Donald Trump. 2 days after his election, the president of Mexico has signaled he is willing to make concessions on NAFTA. Who would have thunk it? We're their biggest customer. We hold their purse strings. He doesn't have a choice in the matter. So, again, the media was wrong. I really do believe Trump is going to make America great again. I think what we're going to see is akin to from the period of 1981 through 1988. That type of restoration of American values, American pride, American economics. But keep in mind, as I've said in earlier videos, any progress Trump makes, and he will, it's not a fix. It is a delaying action for the inevitable. Now, I'm glad Trump won. I voted for Trump. I think he will do a wonderful job. But these cupcakes, these buttercups, these Fruit Loops, they're taken to the street protesting because they don't like a legitimate election's returns are going to be in charge one day. Side note, this is one time I wish I still taught college. I would love to drive a couple of these to psychotic meltdowns. It's scary when you teach young people in college. Of course, a lot of it's not their fault. Other professors are telling them all this crap. They come to your class, they believe that crap they've been told, and when you tell them the truth, they don't know how to respond. So, I know this is probably going to generate some negative comments, and that's fine. If you're a liberal, Fruit Loop, Buttercup, whatever, fuck you, I don't care. Anyway, the military's coming out in me right now, so I better let you go. God bless you. Thank you for watching. Next video will be the conclusion of using silver in your prepping plan, and then we're going to have some fun videos coming. I'm going to try to spice it up a little bit and make it a little bit more entertaining. Thank you. God bless you.